Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Tony and I run Bloom Stitch Studios. Today I'm going to be showing you what is currently on my crochet hook, my current WIPS, and projects that I'm going to be starting in the near future that I'm just so excited and I can't wait to show you. I'm one of those people that has quite a few WIPS on the go at once. I like to work on a bunch of things because if not I just get bored of doing the same thing over and over again. So while this may seem like a lot of WIPS, like this is keeping my brain engaged. And so that I don't get bored of doing what I'm doing. The first thing that I'm going to show you that is currently on my crochet hook, which is almost nearly done. I literally just have to do the border and weave in the ends. It's the project that I am so excited to finish. Give myself some extra yarn. It is my Watch Me Grow blanket. It's so big, it's so hard to get in the frame. But this is my first commission of 2025. Let me hold it up for you, over here. How incredible is it? Oh my god, I am obsessed. It's the biggest project of 2025 so far. It's so close to being done. I literally just need to add a scalloped border onto the edge of this in this sage colour and then it will be complete. I am so impressed with how this has come out. The words, oh my god, and then all of this details at the bottom is just incredible. I am mega chuffed with this and I am having to complete this. This is like top priority at the moment because I got a message from the lovely lady who I'm making it for saying that her friend is probably going to give birth this weekend. So obviously this needs to get done and shipped out. There is lots of ends to weave in. Oh my goodness. And if we look here, there is a lot of ends to weave in. I have already started on like this row with like the 3 and the 7. So we're starting to get there. That's my like little evening thing to like wind down to, is weaving in ends. Yeah, this is what I'm going to be working on tonight. Trying to get this finished. I have a very busy weekend ahead of me. So yeah, this is the biggest WIP of 2025. But my most favourite and probably going to be one of my favourite projects in 2025. I absolutely love it and I actually can't believe I have crocheted this with my own hands. Never in a million years did I think I would ever be able to make something like this, so I am very pleased with myself. The next WIP that I have on my crochet hook is another commission. This is a commission for one of my friends. She wanted 2 wall hangings. I think we're still attached on both of these, so I need to be careful. Okay, the first one is almost done. It just needs blocking and a dowel attached and some tassels. But we have this leafy plant tapestry. It was inspired by a lady on Etsy. I will link her pattern down below. I just had to, her pattern is a lot wider than this. Her pattern probably would have come out to about here, but Natasha needed them a lot thinner, like A4 size, so I have scaled it down so that it will fit on her space. We're hoping it fits in the space anyway because Natasha decided to get a new bed and the headboard looks massive, so we're hoping these are still going to fit. But yeah, they're going to have a dowel on the top and then tassels at the bottom, and of course I still need to weave in the ends. But this tapestry looks amazing. I am incredibly pleased with this. But tapestries are definitely one of my favourite things to crochet at the moment. But just due to the repetitiveness of a single crochet, does give me a bit of wrist pain. So I am having to take a break from these ones specifically because I'm having to use a smaller hook for the cotton yarn. Whereas the big acrylic blanket that I'm making, I've only had to go down half a hook size. But I had to go down a full hook size for these, so it puts a bit more strain on your wrists. But yeah, I'm incredibly pleased with this. And the next one for Natasha, because she got 2, is my own design, which I'm really chuffed with. However, I've only got this far into it. It is this bottom of a mushroom, a little red mushroom. I've designed this myself and it's going to be the same dome shape as the other one, and I think it's gonna look so cute. I think it looks really good already, and maybe I could release this as like one of my very first tapestry crochet patterns. I definitely want to release some patterns this year, and I think this would be super fun. And maybe I could design some other plants as well. But like with this kind of style, I just think it's so cute, and I can't wait to like start adding like the red mushroom on top. I think it's gonna look so cute, and I'm really excited. I'm so grateful that Natasha has asked me to do this, and also for how patient she's been, because it has taken me quite a while to do these, but I have been a very busy girl. I definitely want to do more custom tapestry pieces this year. If anyone is interested, if you are based in the UK, because currently I won't ship outside of the UK, but if you're in the UK and you're interested in a custom tapestry piece, please let me know. I absolutely love doing tapestries. It's so fun, and I just want to do more. The next whip that I have on my crochet hook currently are these all-in-one granny squares. These use the Red Heart all-in-one granny square yarns. I have 2 other skeins of the regular upstairs, and this is what this one looks like. I am obsessed. And then I also have this skein of the Flower Power yarn, and I think the Flower Power yarn is my favourite. My friend Holly had to cake this one up for me because it was becoming a tangled mess, so she very kindly caked it for me so that it would be a bit easier to use, but I think it's got a little bit destroyed in my bag. Whoopsie. So I'm gradually making up all of the squares from all of the skeins that I've got, but I'm focusing on this Wisteria Flower Power yarn to start off with, because I really want to make a cardigan out of them. A little cropped cardigan I think would be so cute out of these. I have just ordered another skein of this Wisteria because I think I'm going to need more than 13 squares. This Flower Power yarn, it says that it will make 12 squares. However, I've seen people online get 13, but I think I'm going to need more than 13 for a cardigan, so I've ordered another skein so that I definitely have enough of the squares. That should be coming at some point next week. I've also tried to colour match the purple on the outside, and I think from when I've spoke to people, they said that it's light jasmine, I think, from Red Heart, but because I'm in the UK I can't shop Red Heart in person, which is why I asked online, because then I thought people can help me. If not, I've also ordered a soft white colour, like just plain Red Heart, so that I can either do the sleeves in the light jasmine if it's a colour match close enough, or the soft white. I have a skein of regular white Red Heart and it doesn't match the colour of like the flowers. It's like really bright, so I'm thinking the soft white will be more of a colour match for this. But yeah, I think a cardigan will look so cute in these squares. With these squares, I think I could potentially, I had this idea when I came home from work today, but make it like a top that uses like 5 squares diagonally, so you have one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here, and it'll sit like, so the top of it will sit like here. Hang on. So the top of it will sit like this and like this, and you'll have, and I think I measured, and I think I need 5 squares. I think that's it. So I obviously have some leftovers because I think these make 15. Oh yeah, it says on these ones that it makes 14, whereas I've seen people online get 15 out of them. So I think I'm going to make a top. I also would love to make some bags out of these, like the granny square like tote bags, and they use 13 squares, and I have 2 other skeins of this as well, but not this colour. I have 2 other colourways, so definitely going to make some tote bags out of those too, which would be really fun, and they will probably be up for sale at some point. So if you are interested, keep an eye out on my Instagram, because that is where I will post them when they are ready for sale. I did also order some more of the Flower Power yarn from TikTok shop today. I got a skein, like a silvery kind of flower colour, and I also got the marigold one. Out of the silver one, I would love to make a skirt. I kind of pinned all of these squares together, and I think I'm going to need 10 squares, so I just got 1 skein of that yarn. If not, I'm going to just mix and match with like some just regular plain squares, I think, out of some white, because I think the border colour for that is white, and we can make it work. And I'm going to do like ribbing along the top of the skirt, and I think it will be so fun. But I don't know, I was so attracted to that, like the silvery colour. I'll have to show you guys in a haul once I get that order. And I ordered the marigold colour. I don't actually know what I'm going to make with that one, but I think either way, whatever I make is going to be so cute. And maybe I could make a tote bag out of those squares, because I would have made a tote bag out of the regular ones, so it would be nice to have a tote bag in the Flower Power yarns too. I just love making bags. Carrying on from bags, another WIP that I have on my hooks at this moment in time is this mesh market bag. I don't know whether I've mentioned this in a video before, like what's on my crochet hook, but I have made progress on this bag. This is my car project. I mainly work on this in the car, which is why I haven't done a lot, because I haven't really been on a lot of long car journeys. But yeah, I have one of these myself in this colourway, and I got so many compliments on it, I thought I would make another one. But we officially have the 2 sides done, so I just need to like start doing the straps and like going around the outside, and that will be done. So there's not too much more. I have this much of this skein left, and then I have another half skein upstairs, and I think that will be enough to finish it, if my maths is correct. So yeah, mesh market bag is another one that is on my crochet hook. This one will definitely be up for sale once it is finished, because I don't need 2 orange bags. But these are one of my favourite things to crochet in the car, because you just don't need to concentrate that much. It's just 5 chains and a single crochet to make the netting, which is really, really simple. And then the straps are just single crochets, so it doesn't take a lot of brain power, so I can do this in the car, and it's nice and easy. One of my favorite things to crochet. But yes, this is my current bag that I have on my crochet hook at the moment. The last thing that I have on my crochet hook at the moment is an ongoing project that I have mentioned a couple times in my videos, but it is the Granny Square source book. I am now up to square 43. No, actually I'm up to square 44, which is really exciting. The next one on the list is the fairy wheel square, and I've kind of stuck to the colour theme for this one. I've picked up my colours already. So this is the colour scheme that I have gone for. I think it is so cute. I've basically just gone for a lighter pink and a lighter purple from the colours that they have used in the picture. I've also just realised that I need a light pink to go with this, but that's fine. I have one of those upstairs just for the centre. So it's actually 6 colours that I need, but these are so cute. And again, this is a project that is using up my yarn stash, because I have a lot of yarn and I really don't need that much yarn. This is a sneak peek of the colours for the next Granny Square. And I am now posting the series on YouTube Shorts, so if you want to go check them out from part 41, you can find them on my YouTube Shorts. And if you want to see all the other parts, head to my TikTok. I will link it down in the description below. I think I said that was the final thing that I'm working on, but another big project that I'm going to be starting in the next couple of weeks is the Sadar crochet along, the summer picnic blanket. Oh my god, it is the cutest thing I have seen. I am actually obsessed with this blanket, and I'm so excited to be making this. My friend, who is actually editing this video for me, so thank you so much. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be having a video this week, so I really appreciate it. Thank you, Erin. But we're going to be making this blanket together, doing the crochet along, and I'm so excited. We're both doing it as a sort of stash buster project. I've only had to order 2 whites and 2 pinks for this, because I just don't have those in my stash. Other than that, every colour is coming out of my yarn stash, which is great, because I have too much yarn and I need to use some of it up. So that is another project that I am working on in the next couple of months. I will be vlogging my experience on this crochet along on my YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe so that you can follow me along on that journey. So that is everything that is on my crochet hook at the moment, and some future projects that I plan to make. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a like, and make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you can keep up with my crochet journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!